And I have just completed Leo's horoscope for 2025, and I want to share that with you. Now, I'm just going to run through and talk about a summary for each month and do a bit of a roundup at the end, and then I'll do a tarot card as well and see what tarot has got to say for your year, Leo. So let's begin. Now, Leo, in January, the year begins with you focusing on your relationship with your significant other. And there'll be opportunity for true intimacy and vulnerability between you during January that will reap long lasting benefits for your relationship. So make sure that you approach that with an open heart and truly be vulnerable. For those that are not in a relationship, and even for some who are, this focus may be turned inwards to your own deep psychology and the relationship that you have with self, which is so important. Some real hidden truths you like to keep hidden will be brought up for review, and this will allow you to feel deeper and more compassion for yourself. Also, watch for something unexpected on the career front towards the end of January for some Leos. As we move into February, you will continue with the deep introspection and connection that began in January. And there really is an opportunity for deeper closeness and understanding with either self or your significant other, or maybe both. You know, that inner work you do often has a ripple effect out on those that you love, and you'll find your relationships change for the better. And those that don't, they're not real. They're not for you any longer. Also, you may even seek help from a therapist, and this would be highly recommended if things seem to stall. So, um, it's always easy to say do the work and do that inner work. But once you start delving into those depths, sometimes you don't know where to go with that. And that's where a therapist can really help you, someone who doesn't know you and can guide your thinking and guide your path that way. So absolutely see a therapist um, as a way to help that inner growth. In March, you may find yourself questioning some long held beliefs and values, Leo, and you begin to review and develop your spiritual growth. And this may look like you embarking on a course or even being a teacher or sharing what you're learning as you go. But it's definitely more of a spiritual bent or those values that you hold dear. As far as your relationship goes, watch out for gullibility or a lack of questioning. So you've done all of this work, and now there'll be a little test because there's always a little rub when you go through spiritual growth or learn something new and master it. There's a little rub there just to test the learning. So whilst you may be feeling a new, deeper connection, you may be blinded by positivity and miss something that needs further questioning. For example, there may be some unintended or even intended manipulation of your good nature. So just keep your eyes open. In April, intimacy is in the stars for you. So be open and vulnerable and share that big, beautiful Leo heart for the best results. It's a great time for you to spend some real intimate time with your partner. Also, watch out for any legal or court matters that may appear in April for some Leos, and you may have to do some work on this if that is the case. April is also a great month to start or apply for a new job or a promotion or put your hand up for a new project. I'd say towards the second half of April. So get your manifesting underway for your career with the Taurus new moon at the end of the month, Leo. During May, expect to have your newfound spiritual growth that you began to delve in and around March challenged in some way. Remember that rub, that test I was talking about. There will be some work to do as you may feel triggered by what somebody says or something you may read that challenges the learning or the teaching that you embarked on. It may even be someone who's judgmental about your changing beliefs. Stick to your guns here, though, Leo, as it will be well worth it in the long run. On a positive note, in May, you'll receive some surprising good news at work, and it will have you shining brightly as a result. And late May is a really good time to spend with friends, and you may even welcome a new friend into your friendship group or into your life. In June, the luck at work continues during the first half, and there may even be more money coming to you. So this could look like a promotion or a bonus or maybe even a new job, but there's something really positive at work for you. Or perhaps it could be a new love that enters your life with someone that you work with. So maybe it's not money, maybe it's love, but it's something beneficial for you. Expect fun and adventurous times with friends in June as well. And you may even travel overseas or embark on a road trip with a friend or friends. In late June, as the sun moves into Cancer, you'll feel positive and dreamy. And in fact, daydreaming may be on the menu for you. And I always say this, daydreaming is really a form of manifesting. So dream big. And the new moon on June 25 is a perfect time to set intentions for how you protect love in your life and those that you mother and love. Just going to take a drink of water. Excuse me. In July, expect more surprising events at work. And I can see, potential pay rise or promotion. So if that didn't happen in June, or even if it did, there's a building on top of that. So you're still in the spotlight at work in July. And perhaps it is that new love in the workplace. Either way, something positive for sure. And then your mind will also turn to your spiritual growth and development in some other way that fills your soul. There'll be some deep introspection here for you. And the full moon in Capricorn may shine a light on where you're working too hard and you need to bring some balance into your life, Leo. I feel that if you don't, there will be an impact to your health here. And late July, your mind will definitely turn to how you are showing up in life. And the new moon in Leo is a good time for you to set intentions in this respect for the next 6 months or so. Overall, it'll be quite an introspective month, but a useful month for you in July. In August, you will bring in more work, love, life balance into your life. So, as a result of the work that you do, all the thinking you do the month before, you'll be feeling strong and confident. And every Leo loves the spotlight, and you can expect that in August. August is probably the pick of the months for you in 2025. Your beautiful, generous lion heart will be active as well, and you may well put that to good use in helping others in some way, perhaps working for a charity or raising some money for those in need. But it'll definitely be with a view of helping others. And money will definitely be occupying your mind late in August. Moving into September, it's a really positive money month for you, Leo. In fact, many Leos will begin a new money-making venture or begin to see returns from an investment, or perhaps sell something at a price higher than you expected. But whatever it is, will require smarts from you, Leo. So don't take your finger off the pulse here. So there is that caveat about that money coming in for you. By the end of September, your energies will move to the home. Perhaps the money-making venture was the sale of the home. Could be. But there's definitely energies around setting up a new home or making your home more comfortable for you. Some changes to the home are being put in place, or they'll start to be put in place by the end of September. And then moving into October, your mind and energy is very much occupied with that home space. If it is purchase of a new home or setting up a new home, watch out for a hiccup with your plans in some way in late October. I feel that you may miss something about a contract potentially, or maybe with a tradesperson or for work being done. Um, Look, it could even have something to do with kids or pets, perhaps there's space or room in the house that will need your attention. But your focus is very much pulled towards the home, um, and, and potentially the kids. In November, your attention will continue to be pulled in the direction of your home and kids. And if you don't have kids, it could be pets or it could be a project, um, a hobby, something that you develop in the home. And things may not be going quite to plan, and you'll need to uncover or go back and check your plans for how to fix it. This may feel a bit intense, and November may be quite a heavy month for you in this regard. However, as the Sun enters Sag on November 22nd, you will begin to feel lighter and more carefree again, and much more your natural Leo state, as Leo loves fun. And in December, you'll finalise whatever issues came up for you in the last couple of months with the home, and family. And your focus in December will turn to fun, possibly even sport in some way. Although not everything will go your way here either. So just live in the moment. Live each day for itself. Ensure you've got the balance right between work and life. I feel you've sort of been pulled all over the place a little bit, and you may find a connected health issue comes up again for you in December. It's important for you to keep balance, Leo, in 2025. And it would be a great time at the end of the year for you to journal all that you've achieved and what you are grateful for in 2025, and again what you are looking to take forward into 2026 and what you are leaving behind in 2025. So that will be the perfect way for you to round out your year. So overall, if we look at your year, the big one for me, Leo, for you is this um, introspective time, a lot of deep thinking for you, which probably doesn't always come natural to fiery Leo. And Leo, you don't always like a lot of change either. So there'll be some deep introspection. There'll be some changes to your deep held beliefs. There'll be some deeper connections made with your relationships. There'll be some real spiritual growth for you. So they're the big key points for me. And then finance, I see definitely some money coming in for you. And at work, career, excellent year for career for you. That's a real standout for me as well. When it comes to family and friends, yeah, potentially new friends, great friends. Kids, there could be some things going on there, but definitely within the home, there's some stuff happening for you that you'll need to sort out. And there's some change there for you, which, as I mentioned before, change is not always something that you embrace, Leo. Now, overall, it's not a bad year. It's a pretty good year, I believe. Now, I've been shuffling while I was talking. I don't know whether you noticed. And the tarot card that's come out for you, I'm using the Modern Goddess tarot deck for this, is the Knight of Wands. And that is real movement in the career space. So Tarot's picking up that movement in career for you. Knight of Wands is someone who knows where she's going, and her eye is clearly on the prize, and she'll do really well at work. Knight of Wands can often mean a new job, and it can mean a promotion as well. I hope you enjoyed that, and have a great 2025. Thanks, Leo.